Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here today. My name is Inga Wellings, and I have an honor to represent CS Global Partners at this exciting event. And what fun it is to be part of a winning team. A few words of introduction. CS Global Partners is an international and industry-leading award-winning legal advisory firm that specialized in citizenship and resident solutions. The business was born out of desire to deliver efficient and effective solutions for business persons and high net worth individuals, looking to safeguard their future and that of their families. With global physical presence, counting 7 offices across the world, and expert multilingual team fluent in 11 languages, CS Global Partners is always available to provide tailored guidance and advice. CS Global Partners' strong reputation for expertise and integrity has also allowed us to establish government advisory practice, making us the consultant of choice of the countries that offering the world's most sought-after citizenship and residence programs. Today, we will be discussing 10 reasons to choose Caribbean citizenship. One of those. Many individuals this year across the globe are made vulnerable in their home countries by phenomena outside of their control, including unanticipated social, political, and economic upheaval, unexpected changes of legislation, natural disasters, terror attacks, and sudden disease outbreak. By contrast, informed investment migrants who have invested in an alternative citizenship have been able to increase their global mobility, to diversify their assets, and ensure the access to safer health and environment for their families. Even at peak of the crisis, countries that sealed their borders still continue to admit their own returning nationals. Global mobility, international mobility, during such anomalous times of crisis is only possible through citizenship in another country. High level of interest in Caribbean citizenship by investment programs shows that more and more wealthy individuals across the world are looking into Caribbean for a second citizenship solution. Considered gems within the immigration industry, Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis are the only ones in the world through which you can legally obtain second citizenship, and all that implies in only a few months without ever residing in the country. In most cases, you can keep your current nationality while enjoying the benefits of the second one. St. Kitts and Nevis's and Dominica's citizenship by investment programs are the longest standing and well-performing in the world. Their reputation and longevity are firmly based on robust due diligence procedures. Both countries use regional bodies and international due diligence firms to ensure the highest level of background check that are performed on each applicant. Recently, Dominica's CBI program is ranked first in the CBI Index, the most prestigious resource cataloging all active CBI programs across the globe, conducted by Professional Wealth Management magazine, a publication by respected Financial Times. The Caribbean nature island, Dominica, distinguishes itself as a leader amongst citizenship by investment programs, earning the title of the world's best country for the second citizenship for the fourth consecutive year. According to Mr. Nathan Emanuel, head of CBI unit of Dominica, country had a record number of approved applications in the last full calendar year. St. Kitts and Nevis prefers not to disclose this information, but it would be very fair to assume that St. Kitts and Nevis has rivaled that result. There is a list of reasons why would investors should choose citizenship by investment in Caribbean, and we can look through them in details. Let us look at it. Safety is something that appeared and had become the most important for us. We all spend many months under the cloud of COVID-19, but there is a silver lining. We realized how vulnerable this world is and how precious safety of our family and union of our family is. By exposing the fragility of the normal world, the pandemic also offers us an opportunity to make a radical and immediate decision to protect our family and wealth by obtaining second citizenship and fly to safety of a lesser exposed country. Let's talk facts here. Dominica had 0 mortality rate and shows no sign of second wave. St. Kitts and Nevis is declared COVID-19 since 10th of August. And of course, it's always possible because all of precautions were taken, and because of that, health facilities performed at the normal capacity. Second reason is family. Dominica introduced groundbreaking new policy. Responding to the applicants' needs, the country's CBI program now includes significant expansion of dependent category. Family members the family of expansion, significant expansion of the category of family members who can apply in the same application or even after the citizenship was granted. Let's look into this category a little further. These are unique points to this program. Any applicant, any person who obtains citizenship under the CBI program in Dominica can make an addition in respect of a child born or adopted after citizenship was obtained, at any time after the grant of citizenship. Fees apply, of course. Any person who obtains citizenship under the program can make a post-citizenship addition in respect of a spouse married after the citizenship was obtained. Fees applied. A 1-year grace period applies within which post-citizenship additions may be made in respect of a pre-existing dependent at the same cost as the original application under the direct contribution. This is both St. Kitts and Dominica now include siblings in the application. As long as siblings meet a certain criteria, they have to be single childless and financially dependent on the main applicant. The key difference here is the age of the sibling. Dominica will accept and allow siblings age under and including 25, and St. Kitts and Nevis 30 and under, which is a very good number for the sibling. So that's the news for this program. The Citizenship by Investment Unit of St. Kitts and Nevis will accept a sworn affidavit from the main applicant, confirming that siblings are financially dependent on them. This is one of the criteria. Siblings will have to go through background checks and fees applies, due diligence fees apply. Additional fees required to all of the siblings in both donation and real estate options. Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis prided themselves to adopt efficient and streamlined process of application. They have one of the fastest process times in this industry. Please let me attract your attention to accelerated application process offered by St. Kitts and Nevis, where a successful applicant can receive a passport at additional cost in as little as 60 days from the application submission date. Okay, ease. And of course, one of the easiest processes. Applicants do not have to go through a language test, culture or history tests. They don't have to show any track records, approved achievement or business background, and don't have to go through mandatory interviews. You have to admit this is one of the easiest processes. And no need to travel. At no time do you need to travel to St. Kitts and Nevis during the application. And of course, it is actually done to accommodate investors so they can do the application at their own timetable. And of course, cost and competitive entrance for the CBI programs. Let me attract your attention to 100,000 entry of for the main applicant in Dominica and the family of 4 at 175. There is a limited time offer at St. Kitts and Nevis at $150,000, where family of 4 can become citizens at $150,000. It is a limited time offer. Your application should be submitted by 15th of January. Of course, these are much more accessible countries than any others. We know that they can run up from hundreds of thousands to low millions of euros. Well-being, of course, far removed from sprawling city lives. These islands are away from the noise pollutions, from the concrete jungle, and those lucky ones who will obtain Caribbean citizenship can always jump and escape to the paradise whenever they pleased. Belonging. Caribbean nations are famed for their proximity to nature, and they are the friendliest nations in the world. Those who will have Caribbean citizenship are sure to be welcome with open arms. Diversification. Obtaining citizenship in St. Kitts and Nevis will extend your global reach, safeguard against economic and political volatility, and it will offer you business-friendly environment with strong incentive by the government. When it comes to asset allocation, any private banker will tell you to avoid putting all of your eggs in one basket. This principle firmly applies to an immigration investment. Informed global investor migrants seek to avoid being overexposed, which is exactly what happens when they hold only a single country's passport. An investor betting his or her future on a single passport, risking to be literally stuck and not able to reach safe haven for the family. Passport and residency diversification can be an important weapon in the armory of every long-term investor to protect against unprecedented risk with extreme impact. Citizens of Dominica and St. Kitts and Nevis have access to a wide range of visa-free countries and access to around 15 major business hubs of the world. As trusted advisor, CS Global Partners cultivates durable relationship with clients to assist them in re-evaluating their residency and citizenship portfolios in response to the evolving global situation and individual needs of the clients. Any individual looking to strengthen the existing wealth protection, improve the global mobility, or safeguard their future would benefit significantly from the second citizenship. My name is Inga Wellings, and I thank you for your attention.
Are there any questions? Which island do you want to go to? Here we have a question.
Hello. You had the mentioning of grandparents and parents in your presentation. Can we know a little bit more about that?
Oh yes, I forgot about it. Thank you for the question. St. Kitts and Nevis and Dominica now include parents in the application, which is news to it, and Dominica is different from others because they also include grandparents in it. And the beauty of the program is specifically designed to respond to applicants' need that the whole family can be together and nobody has to be left behind. Parents above 55 and grandparents above 65 can be included as a dependent in every application. And one more key point, it is Dominica allows spouse of the parent could be also included in this application. And they have to show significant dependence, financial dependence on the main applicant. So programs are changing as much as the world is changing, and governments and CBI programs are working to accommodate clients who wish to change their citizenship and obtain Caribbean. So strongly advise you. If you have any other questions, I am absolutely happy to answer you at our booth. CS Global Partners, Inga Wellings. Thank you.
There's one more question in the background.
Some countries don't allow dual citizenship. What is the procedure in this case? Does the person need to cancel his initial residency?
Yes, this is a very good question. Thank you so very much. Some countries of a region do not allow change of the citizenship, and clients who wish to obtain second citizenship will have to firstly verify that point with your local lawyer, and then you will have to submit your previous initial nationality and receive nationality of your next country. It is a legal process. It does exist in different countries in different ways. But as I say, I recommend each and every client to know and make sure that this process is clear to you before you start. In India, for example, they do not allow you to have dual citizenship, but they will offer you a passport of a person of Indian origin, which is basically your permission to stay and work and live in the country. So it does not mean that you cut all of your ties with your previous country and stop becoming, let's say, Pakistani or something else like that. It just expands. It is the tool for your future and your safety. Citizenship is an asset, so treat it as such.
Thank you. Well, thanks a lot, Inga, for your presentation. Very much welcome. And I understand you have a lot of information and leaflets at your desk, so that
I will be happy to see you at our
be
stand,
pleased
and
to
I
receive
wish
it.
you a productive and interesting day. Thank you so much for your attention.